welcome to today's video. We are in the Alfred's all-in-one basic guitar method, and we are on pages 25 until about page 27. The page numbers may be different in your book. We are working with the 3-string G7 chord and the 3-string G chord until the song Oh Susanna. So just verify what those page numbers are in your book. Okay, so the first thing we want to do is we want to look at our G7 chord, and we see that it consists of G, B, and this F right here. And that's all we got to press down on. That F with the first fret, finger number 1. Let's go ahead and take a look at this little exercise here. The first exercise, we're playing some arpeggios and then we're playing the chords. Remember that you want to go back from C chord here. Let's review our C chord by placing finger number 1 on the first fret of that G, or excuse me, that B. And in order to bring it down to G7, so you have it down like this, just kind of rock it back and forth like this. So you have C here, and then rock it back to F, and it brings it to G7. That's a neat little trick there. If you want to be more technical about it, you can remove it entirely. It's up to you. Okay? I like to rock it back and forth, though. Okay, let's go ahead and go over this first exercise. Remember to karate chop down onto the strings. Place those open strings in the direction of your pick, or if you want to just use your fingers, it's up to you. Okay, here we go. Ready? Let's say the note name as we play. 1, 2, 3. G, B, F, G, B, F, G7, 2, 3, G7, 2, 3, chord, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, C, G7, C, 2, 3, release. Okay, very nice. A little bit of shadow on my face there because of the light. Okay, next, let's go ahead now and take a look at our 2-chord rock. And this is going to be working with playing individual notes and the chords. Okay, so make sure that you are able to fret all these notes correctly. Let's go ahead and fret them and say the note names as we play. Here we go. Placing your hand as a karate chop. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and you're going to place your first finger on C there because we're preparing for C major first. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, get ready for A. Go. G, G, A, C, E, C, A, G. Chord, 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 chord. Rest. G7, C, rest. A, C, D, F, D, C, A. Chord, C, D, C, rest. G7, C, rest. G, G, A, B, D, B, A, G, C, 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 rest. G7, C. Now there may be some bugs out when playing or from transferring from individual notes to chords. Simply practice those chords by themselves. And that's the reason for playing them as arpeggios. Then play it as a chord strummed, and then going for C. Always make sure that you have your fingering exactly precise the same way each time, so that you don't catch any muted strings like that, okay? Always keeping your palm karate chop down for the rests. Okay, very good. Let's now go on to the next piece. We have something here called Love Somebody. Now here's a song for you to play either as an accompaniment with reading chord symbols and slashes or to read the actual notes. So let's go ahead and do it both ways. The first way we're going to do it is with reading the notes themselves. So let's go ahead and take a look at our notes. The first chord is a C, and then we have E, G, G. Just a reminder that G is that note right there. Okay, we've been introduced to that already. And then we have D, E, and G7 down there. Excuse me. And then we have C chord, E, G, G. Get ready for C. Get ready for G7. G7, E, D, G7 again, and then C, E, G, G, D, E, G7, C, E, D, D, C, C, rest. Very nice. Okay, let's go ahead and now put it all together in time. But we're just going to go ahead and play and say the note names again. 1, 2, 3, 4. C, E, G, G, D, E, G7. C, E, G, G, G7, E, D, G7, C, E, G, G, D, E, G7, C, E, D, D, C, C, C. Very nice. So that's the way to play it with the notes. Now, let's go ahead and play it just as an accompaniment, simply strumming chords with the slashes. So every time you see a chord symbol, you're going to play that chord, and the slashes next to it, the 3 next to it, mean to play it simply as a quarter note. Okay? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. G7. 2, 3, 4. Back to C. 2, 3, 4. G7. 2, 3, 4. C. 1, 2, 3, 4. G7. 2, 3, 4. 2 1's measure. C, C, G, G, C, C, C. All right, now let's go ahead and play this as a duet, you and me. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to play the actual notes in the staff, and I want you to play the accompaniment. I'm going to also sing. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Love somebody, need I do? Love somebody, now guess who? Love somebody, have you guessed? You're the one that I love best. Very good. All right, that was a nice little duet there. Let's now go on to the next page, which introduces the 3-string G chord. Okay, so now for this one here, you're going to take finger number 3, which is the ring finger, and place it on fret number 3 of our E string. Go ahead and start off by playing that note only by itself. Then, let's go ahead and introduce all of the other strings. Very good. Make sure that you have a proper hand position on your neck there. Now, let's go ahead and play that first exercise, saying the note names and the chord names. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. G, B, G, G, B, G, G, 2, 3. G, 2, 3. G, 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 G7, F, C, D, C. So didn't expect that D there, did ya? Okay, very good. All right, let's now go on to rocking with G and C. Very good. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, say the note names. Go. G, G, A, G, B, G, C, B, G. G chord, G chord, G chord, C, C, D, C, E, C, F, E, C, 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 D, D, E, D, C, C, D, C, G. G chord, 2, 3, 4, release. Alright, very good. So please practice each of these songs individually and very slowly until you get them perfectly done. Let's now go on to the next one, Down in the Valley. Again, we have another piece of music with written notation and accompaniment chords and slashes. Let's go ahead and do it the first way, just with the notes itself. 1, 2, 3, ready? It's 3, 4 times. 1, 2, 3. G, C, D, C, 3, C, D, D, C, D, G, 2, 3, G, B, D, G7, D, B, C, D, C, and then C chord, 2, 3, release. Let's now go on with this, just the accompaniment. 1, 2, 3. C, 2, 3. Keep going with C. If it just has slashes, you'll still play the same chord. Now here's a new chord. G, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. New one. G7, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Back to C. Alrighty, very nice. Okay, so we'll practice that as a duet in your lesson. The last piece of music we have here is O Susanna. O Susanna, let's go ahead and look at the note names and say the note names as we play. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. G, A, B, D, D, E, D, B, G, A, B, B, A, G, A, 2, 3, B, G, B, B, D, D, E, D, B, G, A, B, B, A, G, A, B, D, D, E, D, B, G, A, B, B, A, G, A, 2, 3. G, B, D, D, E, D, B, B, G, A, B, B, A, G. G7 chord, C, C, E, E chord, E, B, D, B, G, G, A, 2, 3, G, B, D, D, E, D, B, G, A, B, B, A, G, and then G chord. Very nice. All right, let's go ahead and do that again. This time, maybe with a little bit of singing if you want. If not, it's okay. 1, 2, ready, go. Oh, I came from Alabama with a banjo on my knee. I'm going to Louisiana, my true love for to see. It rained all night the day I left the brother. It was dry. The sun so Alright, so that was a little bit faster. I want you to work on that very slowly, very carefully, until you get it up to tempo. And we'll play it as a nice duet during your lesson. This is a really good piece to play. Alright, so please practice well, and we'll see you next week.